William Bradley Pitt, born December 18, 1963, is an American actor and film producer. He is the recipient of various accolades, including 2 Academy Awards, 2 British Academy Film Awards, 2 Golden Globe Awards, and a Primetime Emmy Award. One of the most influential celebrities, Pitt appeared on Forbes' annual Celebrity 100 list from 2006 to 2008 and the Time 100 list in 2007. Pitt first gained recognition as a cowboy hitchhiker in the Ridley Scott road film Thelma Louise, 1991. Pitt emerged as a star taking on leading man roles in films such as the drama A River Runs Through It, 1992, The Western Legends of the Fall, 1994, the horror film Interview with the Vampire, 1994, and the crime thriller Seven, 1995. Pitt found greater commercial success starring in Steven Soderbergh's heist film Ocean's 11, 2001, and reprised his role in its sequels. He cemented his leading man status starring in blockbusters such as the historical epic Troy, 2004, the romantic crime film Mr. and Mrs. Smith, 2005, the horror film World War Z, 2013, and the action film Bullet Train, 2022. William Bradley Pitt has an approximated net worth of $400 million. Early life. William Bradley Pitt was born on December 18, 1963, in Shawnee, Oklahoma, to William Alvin Pitt, the proprietor of a trucking company, and Jane Etta, née Hillhouse, a school counselor. The family soon moved to Springfield, Missouri, where he lived together with his younger siblings, Douglas Pitt, born in 1966, and Julie, née Pitt, Neal, born in 1969. Born into a conservative Christian household, he was raised as Southern Baptist and later oscillated between agnosticism and atheism. He later reconciled his belief in spirituality. Pitt has described Springfield as Mark Twain country, Jesse James country, having grown up with a lot of hills, a lot of lakes. Pitt attended Kickapoo High School, where he was a member of the golf, swimming, and tennis teams. He participated in the school's key and forensics clubs, in school debates, and in musicals. Following his graduation from high school, Pitt enrolled in the University of Missouri in 1982, majoring in journalism with a focus on advertising. As graduation approached, Pitt did not feel ready to settle down. He loved Phil and Portal Into Different Worlds for Me, and, since films were not made in Missouri, he decided to go to where they were made. 2 weeks short of completing the coursework for a degree, Pitt left the university and moved to Los Angeles, where he took acting lessons and worked odd jobs. He has named Gary Oldman, Sean Penn, and Mickey Rourke as his early acting heroes. Personal life. Brad was married to actress Jennifer Aniston. They married in 2000 and divorced in 2005. There have always been rumors that they broke up after he began an affair with his Mr. and Mrs. Smith co-star Angelina Jolie. After being in a relationship for nearly a decade, Brad and Angelina married in 2014. They divorced in 2019 but officially separated in 2016. However, their custody and support battle raged on for many more years. Pitt and Jolie have 6 children, a mix of adopted and conceived. After Jolie gave birth to their daughter Shiloh, the couple sold the North American photo rights to People magazine for $4.1 million and the British rights to Hello for $3.5 million, for a total payday of $7.6 million. After giving birth to their twins Knox and Vivian, they again sold the rights to People and Hello for a total of $15 million. That still stands as the record for most expensive celebrity photograph of all time. Real estate. Brad owns an impressive portfolio of real estate that includes properties around the world that are valued at over $100 million cumulatively. From 1994 to 2023, Brad Pitt's primary home base in LA was a compound that he pieced together over the years through multiple transactions. Brad reportedly sold this mansion in March 2023 for $39 million after quietly shopping it around a few weeks prior. It never was officially listed on the MLS, located in LA's Los Feliz neighborhood. Today, the property is actually made up of 5 contiguous parcels that span just under 2 acres. The property has 4 homes, including a 6,600 square foot main house, a skateboard park, a swimming pool, and more. Brad bought his first parcel in the compound in 1994 for $1.7 million. The seller was the actress Cassandra Peterson, who famously portrays the Elvira character. Cassandra was convinced the house was haunted. Cassandra said of the home, "The primary home has 6 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms spread over 7,000 square feet of living space." Here's how the estate looked in 1997 after he had purchased several nearby estates, but before he had combined them into a contiguous single property. During his marriage to Jennifer Aniston, the former couple lived in an 11,000 square foot Wallace Neff-designed mansion in Beverly Hills. They bought this property in 2001 for $12.5 million, 1 year after marrying. They proceeded to perform a complete renovation that took 3 years. After breaking up and finalizing their divorce, Brad and Jennifer sold the home for $28 million. In March 2020, this home sold for $44.5 million. Here is a video tour of the former Pitt/Aniston Beverly Hills mansion. In 2000, Brad paid $4 million for a beach house set on 15 acres north of Santa Barbara in the town of Goleta, California. In late 2006, around the time he was planning the construction of 150 affordable homes in New Orleans, Pitt spent $3.5 million on a historic mansion in the city's famous French Quarter. Pitt and Jolie listed the home for sale in 2015 for $6.5 million, but ultimately took the property off the market after not finding a buyer. In 2004, Brad paid $8.4 million for a blufftop mansion in Malibu, California. He sold this home in December 2011 to Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi for $12 million. Just 6 months later, Ellen and Portia sold it to a new buyer for $13 million. In October 2022, this buyer sold the home for $45 million to a married pair of fashion entrepreneurs with close ties to Kim Kardashian. In 2015, Brad bought a villa on the Spanish island of Majorca for $3.7 million. In July 2022, Brad paid $40 million for an architecturally significant historic home in Carmel Highlands, California. In April 2023, Pitt bought the Los Feliz home owned by Getty oil heiress Aileen Getty for $5.5 million. In 2008, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie spent a mouthwater $67 million on a 1,200-acre winery in the south of France called Chateau Miraval. Chateau Miraval is one of the top producers of rose, with its bottles available at most high-end grocery stores in the U.S. The main house on the property reportedly has 35 rooms, several guest houses, and a recording studio. They actually married at the chateau in 2014. This property became a major point of contention during their divorce proceedings and reportedly caused the final settlement to drag on for years. They did eventually reach a settlement that likely involved an agreement that they would either sell the property down the road or allow their children to be the primary heirs. Career. Brad Pitt began his acting career in 1987 with minor roles in films and TV shows like Another World and Dallas. His first leading role was in The Dark Side of the Sun, 1988, but the film's release was delayed. Pitt gained wider recognition in Ridley Scott's Thelma Louise, 1991, solidifying his status as a sex symbol. Subsequent roles in A River Runs Through It, 1992, and Legends of the Fall, 1994, showcased his acting depth, earning him a Golden Globe nomination. In Seven, 1995, Pitt's portrayal of a detective hunting a serial killer expanded his acting horizons, followed by his critically acclaimed performance in 12 Monkeys, which won him a Golden Globe and an Oscar nomination. Notable films in the late 1990s include Fight Club, 1999, which became a cult classic, and Snatch, 2000, where he displayed comedic flair. Pitt's career reached new heights in the 2000s with blockbuster roles in Ocean's 11, 2001, and its sequels. He earned praise for Troy, 2004, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, 2005, and Babel, 2006, which garnered him another Golden Globe nomination. As a producer, Pitt's company, Plan B Entertainment, won an Oscar for The Departed, 2006. In The Assassination of Jesse James by the Coward Robert Ford, 2007, Pitt delivered a standout performance, winning the Volpe Cup at Venice. His comedic turn in Burn After Reading, 2008, was well received, while The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, 2008, earned him Oscar and Golden Globe nominations for Best Actor. Throughout his career, Pitt combined charisma, versatility, and a growing influence as both an actor and producer. Brad Pitt, an established actor since 2009, has earned acclaim for his versatile roles and impactful performances. In 2009, he starred in Quentin Tarantino's Inglourious Bastard, a commercial hit that garnered multiple accolades. Pitt voiced Metro Man in Megamind, 2010, produced and starred in The Tree of Life, 2011, and delivered a praised performance in Moneyball, 2011, earning an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. Subsequent roles include Killing Them Softly, 2012, World War Z, 2013, and 12 Years a Slave, 2013, the latter winning Best Picture at the Oscars. He earned his second Oscar for acting in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, 2019. In addition to acting, Pitt produced critically acclaimed films such as The Big Short, 2015, and 12 Years a Slave, and starred in Ad Astra, 2019, and Bullet Train, 2022. In 2022, he signed on for major projects, including a Formula One film and a reunion with George Clooney in Wolf's, 2024. Beyond acting, Pitt is deeply engaged in philanthropy and activism. He co-founded the Jolie Pitt Foundation, donating millions to global humanitarian causes. He supports same-sex marriage, AIDS prevention, and sustainable architecture, founding the Make It Right Foundation to build green homes in New Orleans post-Hurricane Katrina. Pitt's passion for sustainability led to collaborations with architects and environmental initiatives. Throughout his career, Pitt has received numerous accolades, including 2 Academy Awards, 2 BAFTAs, 2 Golden Globes, and a Primetime Emmy. A supporter of progressive causes, he has actively backed political campaigns for figures like John Kerry and Joe Biden, advocating for social justice and environmental change.